Jackie West here, reporting for the Press Enterprise and PE.com. Hello and welcome to Southwest This Week, where we look at news going on throughout Southwest Riverside County. I'm standing in Temecula in front of the Press Enterprise office. Why don't we go ahead and head on inside and see what the reporters are working on for this week. Jackie West here with reporter John Hill, who has some information for us on a golf course in Lake Elsinore.
That's right, Jackie. Lake Elsinore did have the option to take over the links at Summerlee, which is a golf course in the city. There's a big housing development around the golf course, and when the developer initially got into an agreement with the city, part of the agreement was that the city could, at some point, if they wanted to, take the golf course over and run it themselves. And it looks like they're going to talk about it at the council meeting tomorrow night, but it looks like they're not going to do that. They don't think it's a good idea.
Why do you say it looks like? What have they said?
Well, so the city hired a consultant to look into it, to look at the finances of it, and the consultant said it's probably not a good idea for Lake Elsinore to take it over. You know, they don't run any golf courses right now, so they would probably have to hire someone, you would think, to run it, and it's going to cost money, and there's no definitive thinking that they would actually make money on it. So the city doesn't really want to take over another liability.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. I'm here with reporter Michelle Clampy, who has some information on a virtual school in Temecula. Michelle, tell us about this.
That's right. The Temecula Valley Unified School District opened this year, just a couple weeks ago, Temecula Advantage Virtual School, which is a new program for them that is for kids or students in grades 6 through 12, where they can do basically all of their curriculum for their education online, and they can do it either at the center that the virtual school has over at the Sparkman Alternative Education Center, or they can do it from home, which is particularly convenient they have some kids in the district who've got some outside commitments that make it hard for them to be in school every day. A couple of kids who are athletes working in fields where they really can't be in school all the time, a couple of models and people like that. But it's also a really good program for kids who like to work at their own pace, or who have struggled in maybe a more traditional environment, and also for families where mom and dad want to just have a little bit more influence over their child's day-to-day activities, because it's really well suited for maybe homeschool parents who are looking for some extra help on the curriculum end to boost if they want a teacher to supervise the math instruction at the high school level, but they still want the kids to work at home. It's great for that as well.
That does it for Southwest This Week. You can check out these stories and more on PE.com. You can also check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PE Southwest. I'm Jackie West. I'll see you next week.